Today we're going to build this travel planner app, something that you can share with your friends, take on your next trip, or maybe your next big business idea. I'm going to show you how to do all of this using Replit. Hi, I'm Sarah, the developer relations at Replit, and this is the first video of a 5-part series where I take you from an idea to a real polished product. Let's get started. Now head to Replit to start your first project. Every Replit project starts with a prompt, so this is the one we're going to use today. Create a travel planner web app that lets users explore destinations, generate itineraries, and save trips. Let that prompt generate your initial app, and it's going to take a few minutes, but it's worth the wait. So while this is building, here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. Agent starts by setting up the backend, which are basically parts of the app that you don't actually see. And this includes things like API calls, which is how your app interacts with other services and talks to other apps. And then there's also the database, which is how your app stores information, like user information, saved trips, likes, anything like that that you want to keep track of. And then once the back end is ready, it moves on to the front end. The front end is what you see on the app, like the buttons, the page layouts, anything like that. Now the design has been generated. It looks like it has everything I need, but I'm not a big fan of the design. I think it could use some work. I really want it to be clean and minimal, something that I could actually see myself using. Now, instead of coding the UI manually, which is a bit tedious, speaking from experience, we're going to jump to the Canvas tab, which is this little button in the left right here. Now we're on the canvas, and this is like any other canvas tool that you probably use. You can drag to resize all the frames. You can also use the tools on the bottom, like the pen, where you can draw and highlight things that you don't really want. I don't like this where to next, so I'm going to circle it. You can add shapes in different colors and also add text, which is helpful for annotating. So another thing that you can do on the canvas is use the element selector tool. And what you can do is just click into the frame until these blue boxes appear around the elements you want to change. So I want to change the where to next, make the font size bigger, and save those changes, and then it will show up on the screen. So now it's time to generate some design ideas. So I'm going to type in, show me 4 clean and minimal design variations of this travel planner app on the canvas. So a pro tip here is to add the text in the canvas or on the canvas. It will help agent know that you want to generate a design and get some better results. There are so many different ways that you can prompt for a design. You can ask for a minimal design like I did, or you can ask for something more bold and colorful, or even specific styles like Bauhaus. You can say, make me 3 variations in the Bauhaus style, and it will generate different designs using that style, which is really, really cool. Okay, so here are my 4 clean and minimal designs. I really like this top left one. I think the light mode is something that I want to go with, so I want to try to play on that one and make it better. So my favorite thing to do to create the design that I want is to drop in reference images or even a website link and ask Replit to recreate this style. So I said, create variations of this minimal style using this inspiration, and this usually gets me the best results. This part of the design canvas is really exciting to me. I come from a software engineering background, so the design world has always been intriguing but out of reach. Being able to describe what's in my head and then watch it come to life is honestly so amazing, and especially to create really beautiful apps. As you can see, these 3 layouts look really amazing, really elegant and chic, and I think this is an app that I would actually use. There are just a few tweaks that I need to make, and I want to show you how I can make this app feel really like my own. So right now, this navigation bar is just directly pulled from the site, so it's weird. It says work, services, careers, and contact. I don't like that. I want that to be changed. I also want to add a little airplane here because I think that would be really cute. We're just going to add some annotations, add an airplane after the heading, and add another annotation here, which is change these tabs to reflect a travel app, because right now they don't really make any sense. We're going to select all of that and say to agent, apply these annotations to the design. And this is where the magic happens. Now you can see that agent actually applied the changes that I asked, and there's an airplane now. There's also a better navigation tab, explore, save, my trips, plan. So it makes a lot more sense. It looks better. That's a really cool feature. So the next thing that I want to show you on the canvas is that you can redesign this layout. This might not be the ideal layout for a travel app. So what we're going to do is press this button in the top right corner, and we can try these recommended prompts. We have to explore different approaches, try different layouts, or try out a completely different vibe. I'm going to try a different layout. Agent is going to generate 3 different layouts of this app, and we're going to see which one just fits the best. So here we have the 3 different layouts that I generated. They all look really nice, and it's also something that I didn't really think about. So now that I've chosen the design I like best, I'm going to ask Agent to build out the other pages for the app, because it's not just going to be, the main page. Here, Agent has generated 4 other designs for this app. So I think I'm ready now to apply the design to the app. So what we're going to do is press the build button, then press build this design. And now it's going to turn your design into an actual app that you can use and interact with. And now our design has become a real app. We can look at all our trips, we can look at the planning and a map and our memory pages, and we can also add some more trips to our plan. That's the power of the canvas. It is so cool, and I really hope you try it out. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to publish this app and share it with the world in just a few clicks. So remember to subscribe and stay tuned. In the meantime, you can check out our Replit documentations and build something of your own.